So welcome back to my channel and thanks for clicking on today's video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jess. Hello. And please take a moment, pause this video, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, which notifies you of future uploads. Today's video is going to be the second episode for my new series that I started last week, which is called Makeup 101. Basically, I'm just sharing tips and tricks of makeup, anything makeup related in this series. So from concealer, highlight, contour, foundation, setting your concealer, baking, setting, why we do these things, I'm going to be doing and explaining everything in this series. First episode I had why we line our lips, because strangely enough a lot of people don't know why we line our lips. So I will put a iCard up in the screen somewhere here or here, I'm not sure which side, but go ahead and click on that and watch the first episode and then come back to this one. Leave your comments down below in my comment section and I will pull your comments and do that for the next episode. So today's video is coming compliments of Janita Campbell, who requested that I do a look. Let me pull her comment real quick. That she was like, hey girlfriend, seeing black liner drives me nuts. Don't it all drive everyone nuts? At least I know it drives me nuts as well. Looking forward to seeing the rest of the series. I would like to see using concealer for a no foundation look. She's been around a while and she always comments on my videos. I always see her, so thanks so much Janita for leaving this comment, and today's video is for you. Basically today's video is going to be me using concealer and no foundation, so this is going to be a no foundation look. I already went ahead and primed the face using my Fenty primer. Even though you're not putting your foundation down or putting on any foundation as that matter, you still need to go in with a primer. My preference will be the Fenty primer, one of my favorite primers. This is actually a repurchase that I got I don't know what, last week. I can't believe I actually went through a whole primer so quickly. It's a really good one. Definitely recommend you guys picking it up if you haven't already. So I went ahead and put that primer down already, and it's already been down on my face for a good 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be down for that long, but you know, with me setting up everything else, I had it on for that long. Brows are already done, so we're gonna just jump right into this video. I have pretty decent skin. I am not an acne prone, I don't have acne prone skin, but I do have a lot of whiteheads. So what I tend to do is, you know, watching TV or even watching YouTube videos or whatever, and I feel a little bump, I will dig on it to get the whitehead out, and hence giving me these black spots that I end up with. So I don't learn my lesson apparently. Even though I know how to get rid of these dark spots, I still go and dig them again and I end up back with them. But honestly, I'm over it. They don't really bother me. At least I know I can get rid of them and how to get rid of them, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I've been using this a while now on my channel. Definitely still is one of my favorite concealers. I may not use it on camera a lot, but I do use it off camera quite a lot as well. This one is in the shade Cool Tan, which is like my exact skin color, exact skin tone match. So that's what I will tell you guys to do as well, is when you want to do a no concealer, when you want to do a no foundation only concealer look, you want to make sure your concealer matches you perfectly, or at least comes really close to matching you, because remember, we're only going to be spot concealing. We're not going to be doing all over the face because we're not using foundation today. And also a corrector. So this is from MAC. This is the Peach Luster Prep and Prime highlighter pen. This is the color. So basically the orange or tan or salmon color correctors basically corrects any darkness on your face, whether it be dark spots or under the eyes, wherever you have darkness around the mouth. You want to go ahead and use this corrector there. Blend it out very lightly. You don't want to completely blend this corrector out, because you're going to be going on top with the concealer. Remember, this is not a concealer, it's a corrector, so you don't want to blend it out completely. So let's just jump right into this video. I've been talking a little too much. I'm going to go ahead and correct where it needs correcting at the moment. That's why I have you cut off. That's why my head is cut off. It's because I'm focusing mainly only on 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, and probably a little bit under the eyes as well. This is a mole. This little mark that you're seeing right here is actually a birthmark, and other than that my face is pretty clear. I'm gonna go over on the spots that I want correcting, so just a little bit, don't go too ham on this. I'm gonna go ahead and put some under the eyes, so I'm just keeping it like the front hair, so just like that. Remember, you don't need a whole ton of this, because I see a lot of people use this, like overuse this, like if it's concealer. And I'm going to be going in with my finger, ring finger, middle finger, thumb finger, whichever finger works for you. I don't believe in that whole ring finger bullshit. I normally use my middle finger, so I'm going to tap it just a little to blend it out. And again, I'm keeping this corrector only where I have darkness. If you don't have darkness all the way out here, please do not take it all the way out there. So as you can see, I'm stopping right here. As you can see, I'm stopping right here in the middle because that's where my darkness is. I mean, my darkness isn't as bad, but you know, we're trying to look a little put together here. As you can see, you actually can see a little bit of difference already. And I did put a little bit in the corner of the nose here because I have a fading dark spot there. Another one of my digs, as I call it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and tap the dark spots that I have on the face. What I'm going to do is go ahead and lightly set this corrector. Now you're going to be wondering, why are you setting it now and you didn't put your concealer down as yet? Now it's okay to set, it's not going to cake up, trust me. Trust me, I've done this a million times. I'm going to be taking this brush from Morphe. It's an M501 brush, and I know I've been mentioning the brushes that I've been using lately, and it's not because I'm promoting anyone or anything like that, Morphe being the brand. These are the brushes that I've been using for a while, so I'm just letting you know what I'm using. This way, if you're interested in what I'm using, then you can go ahead and seek into that matter. I'm going to go ahead and lightly set the corrector with a translucent powder. This way, when I put my concealer down, it doesn't move around, and it stays right where I put it. And as you can see, it's very lightly set because you can't even see the powder. Even though it's translucent, some people can go a little ham on that. So then I'm going to just brush up whatever excess. Okay, now I'll be going in with my concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and squeeze some in the back of the hand. And then I'm going to work with the brush on the concealer and go ahead and conceal the spots where I want to be concealed. And same as the corrector, you put the concealer only where you want it to be. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit right here, just to even things out a bit. Go ahead and use my finger first to blend this in. I'll be going in with a dry beauty blender. I know you guys are thinking, you're supposed to use that wet. Yes, you are supposed to use the wet. However, I find when I use it dry, it doesn't pick up too much of the concealer off of the face. So using it wet, I find it will absorb the product that you're going over on and lessen it more. This way, giving you a sheer coverage of whatever you're using, whether it's foundation or concealer. So I find using the beauty blender dry over the concealer will just blend it out and wouldn't pick up as much as if the beauty blender was wet, so I'm just tapping over this. Go ahead and set this concealer. I'm going to be using my Colourpop banana loose setting powder. I'm going to go in with the Sigma tapered highlighter brush and use this to set the concealer that we just put down. The same powder, and wherever I didn't put concealer, I'm just gonna put this powder here, not to cover anything, because this powder is not for covering. Basically, this powder is gonna take away any shine that you have around the perimeter of the face that you didn't use to set, that you didn't set with concealer. So it's just a light powder. And also, if you want, you can bring it down a little bit on the neck. But like I said, this is just to take away any shine. And with this brush with no product on it, this is a clean brush. I'm just like brushing off any excess powder, which I don't have because I didn't go too ham on the powder. That's pretty much my face. I literally just did a nice simple put together face without using foundation, using just a little bit. And as you guys can see, I used very little bit of concealer and a little bit of corrector, and I didn't use anything else on the face. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just so you can see there's nothing else on the face. Just remember, this is not a full coverage concealer, and that's why I went in with a corrector as well to help with that. And I wanted to use more of an affordable concealer. But if you have a full coverage concealer that you know for sure will block these black spots out without even having to correct it, then by all means go ahead and use your full coverage concealer. But I just wanted to use a more affordable concealer for today's demonstration. And as you guys can see, my face looks nice and even, and I used no foundation, and I basically kept all that corrector and concealer in the middle of the face, not on the outer part of the face. You can very lightly see the dark spots, but again, if you know me, watch my channel a lot, then you will know that really doesn't bother me. But this looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and use this bronzer from Sephora. So the dual fiber will help to blow it out a little bit more and not deposit too much color. So this one is from Sigma. It's a small dual fiber in F55. I'm just warming the face up just a little bit, so where my natural contour is, my jawline, and I normally bring it down a little bit on the neck, on the forehead, this is just to bronze the face up a little bit so I don't look too paley. Smaller brush, this one is the M506 from Morphe, using that same Sephora bronzer and just lightly contouring the nose. I'm gonna go back in with a cleaner brush and blend that out. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the face. I'm using the Bobbi brown highlighter. This one is in the shade Bronze Glow. You guys remember this highlighter? Still one of my favorites. Going with my highlighter brush. This one is from Morphe as well. And I'm just gonna hit this right at the top part of my cheek. I'm gonna use a blush from this palette right here. This is the Be Fearless, Be Limitless Realher blush palette. I'm gonna take the shade Unstoppable and Limitless, which is these two right here, mix them and use those as my blush today. This mascara from Wonder Beauty, this came in last month's BoxyCharm, and I really like this freaking mascara. It's very, the wand is curved up. As you can see, it's curved, it has a curve to it. And what I've noticed with this mascara, it doesn't make your lashes clumpy. I don't know if it's the style of the brush or the formula in the packaging, but it just does not make your lashes clumpy at all. Go ahead and line the lips. I'm gonna go ahead and use this lipstick right here. I will leave the name on the screen because I cannot pronounce it. I'm using this lipstick because it's a nude one, and two, it's hydrating. And my lips are hella dry right now. My lips are hella dry, so I need it. Go ahead and spray the Urban Decay Quick Fix Setting Spray. So basically this is just going to kill any powder look that you have left on the face, because remember we did use a lot of powder. Not already a lot, but we did use powder to set our concealers and our correctors. So we need to wet the face a little bit. And this is the look. Would you believe this is a no foundation look? Girl, please. When I first did this, it's only because it was a quick run at the door and I was lazy to grab foundation and all that shit. And I was like, you know what, I'm just trying just concealing where it needs to be concealed and leave the rest of the face. And I was pleasantly surprised. I kept looking in all the mirrors, like everywhere I was going. I was like looking in the mirror. I was in the car, I was looking in the mirror just to see how it was looking. And I just kept saying, I can't believe I didn't use any foundation. And I just know I had to share this with you guys. And the fact that Janita asked to do this, I was like, it has to be done. So anyways, Janita, I hope you enjoyed today's video, since it was also requested by you. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope I give you, or I hope you learned a few tips and tricks from me in today's video. If you did, leave a comment, let me know. Anyone else that is watching that wants me to do anything else specific for the next episode, leave your comments down below in the comment section and I will pull your comment, and that will probably be next week's video. So just go ahead and do that. Let's interact, because I want this to be an interacting series. And I hope you guys are enjoying this series, because I know I am. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's look, because I think it looks pretty good for a no foundation look. Remember, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. On your way out before you go, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thumbs this video up if you liked it, and again, leave your comments and feedback down below in the comment section. And I will just go ahead and put my before picture up, because I completely forgot to take a before footage as usual. You guys can see what I looked like before. Girl, I don't like that look. And this is what the no foundation look looks like, with just concealer, a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of blush, lipstick, mascara, and boom, you're out the door. Let me know what you guys think down below. And that girl over there without anything on her face, with all those dark spots showing, who that? Anyways, I will catch you guys in a later video. Bye guys.